everybody knows, a particular NGO, Invictus Africa, headed by Buki Shonibari. They were in our village for about 4 times, helping our kids, constructing schools in IDP camps, providing reading materials. That is a very good NGO. That is what NGOs should be. Others are supposed to partner with government, to checkmate the excesses of government, to look at the tyranny of some oppressive aspects of government and bring them to order. Unfortunately, some have utilized that. We expect that the Coalition for Civil Society Organizations will come up with framework for civil society organizations where they will be properly registered and monitored so that they are
on how to address this issue, not just to the barest minimum, but drastically. First and foremost, we must look at how all government agencies will have a desk for CSOs. When I talk about having a CSO desk, in case any criminal elements write against you, because I know how they get their information from. But it's so unfortunate that many people in the civil service have compromised the whole. They've forgotten that they took hold of office, particularly in the office of the Counter General Office. They will leak information that is not meant for CSOs, partner with them, bring out the information for some criminal elements that call themselves CSOs to use it against their principals, thereby denting the public image. Well, once you dent any government, the image of any government institutions, automatically it has affected our international image and prestige, directly or indirectly. So the CSO desk will also enable us to have that partnership. Those CSOs, those criminal CSOs deserve that. We must also look at and warn government officials, stop giving them money because
the governor of Edo State, Governor Godwin Obaseki, has debunked the rumor of rift between him and his deputy, Philip Shoaib. Obaseki made this disclosure while addressing the journalists after a closed-door meeting with the National Executive Council of People's Democratic Party and the Edo PDP State Executive Council at the party's headquarters in Abuja. The Edo State Governor, however, stated that his deputy Shoaib is free to contest under the platform of PDP in the state, as he also pledged to support whosoever the party support. The PDP acting national chairman, Iliya Damagum, who further buttressed the governor's submission, saying the Edo PDP is in unity. Just as one of the governorship aspirant, Asui Igadola, also added that there is no division in the party in Edo State.
To work together as one family, and we will go further to break it into a smaller committee so that at the end of the day we'll come out with a better solution. But in conclusion, Edo now is one family.
There's no issue with my deputy, absolutely none. He wants to contest,
And he is here.
he doesn't have to drop his ambition. He's a free born of Edo State. He can contest. We're not stopping anybody.
Thank you very much.
I will support whoever the party.
The PDP is set to win the next elections in the state by the grace of God Almighty. It was a wonderful meeting. The leadership of the party all spoke well, everybody that spoke, and we all spoke in the vein of unity and progress for the party. And the chairman did a wonderful job in chairing the meeting. So I think we're all very happy coming out of that meeting. Good, great government for our state, for continued leadership of the state, for continued good governance, a unified and strong PDP in Edo State.
What are your chances of getting the ticket?
That is in God Almighty's hands. What we're worried about and what we're most concerned about at this point in time is the unity of the party. I don't think anybody is thinking directly about that issue now. It's fundamental that the party stays united and the party stays strong. And that's what we're all focused on. Everybody that was in that room, that's what we're all focused on.
The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu made a surprise appearance at the ongoing budget retreat for members of the Lagos State House of Assembly holding at Abuja. He described them as the best among their counterparts. And the lawmakers are in Abuja on a 3-day retreat on the 2024 budget recently presented by the governor. Sanwo-Olu, who emphasized the relationship between him and Speaker of the House, Mudashiru Obasa, praised the lawmakers for lifting the bar of legislative excellence in Nigeria. The governor thanked the Speaker and Assembly Commission and staff of the House for always putting Lagos first before other consideration. Describing the governor as a leader, brother and performer, Obasa noted that Sanwo-Olu had always supported the House to carry out its functions. And that's it on the local news. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll take some stories from the foreign scenes. Welcome back in the foreign scene. Dozens of journalists took part in the funeral on Saturday for an Al Jazeera cameraman killed in an Israeli strike in the south of the war-torn Gaza Strip. Sama Abu Dhakar's body, bearing his bulletproof vest and helmet, was carried through a crowd in the city of Khan Yunis before being buried in a grave dug by fellow journalists. His mother, Maha Abdaga, accused Israel of targeting journalists, especially those working for Al Jazeera. Abu Dhaga, born in 1978, was reporting from a school in Khan Yunis when he was hit by a drone strike on Friday, said the Qatar-based Al Jazeera television network. His colleague Gaza Bureau Chief Well Al-Dahudo, who wounded in the same attack, had lost his wife and 2 children in a separate Israeli strike in the initial weeks of the war. The UK MP Leila Moran says her relatives are among hundreds of civilians trapped in a Catholic church in Gaza City as Israel